As the Easter weekend wraps up, many people have begun travelling to various destinations across all provinces. Over the weekend, at least 13 people have died and several others injured in road crashes. Let's get the latest traffic update in the Western Cape with our reporter Mariska Botha. Very good afternoon to you, Mariska. Let's talk about some of the fatalities that we're hearing about. 13 people having died on several injured in road crashes. Let's talk about the Western Cape in particular, specifically right now, and how the roads are looking at that side, and if you can give us an update on any fatalities that you're hearing of in the province.
Yes, good afternoon to you and our viewers. I can actually update that figure for you. Unfortunately, that number is now 18 people that have passed away on Western Cape roads. As I said, unfortunately, we're standing on the R27. This is also known as the West Coast Road, and this is one of the most popular roads that people use to travel up along the West Coast, behind the camera that way. And we are starting to see an influx of cars making its way back towards Cape Town. You can see there in the distance there's Table Mountain. People starting to make their way back in earnest. Some of them mostly leaving it for very late to get back to their homes before the work week starts and school starts again. And that's one of the reasons why there's so much congestion on the roads from this time of the afternoon. That's also the reason why there was a massive fatal accident on Friday afternoon. It was also late in the afternoon on Good Friday. 11 people killed in that single crash. We understand it's a bus and a minibus taxi that collided. Also, we heard about an ambulance crashing, or an emergency vehicle crashing with another vehicle out towards Hermanus side, some 100 kilometers from where we are now. So people are urged once again, please, if you are tired, rather stop, rest, and keep your eyes open on the roads. We were crisscrossing Cape Town, going to the furthest points of the city, checking the N2 coming in from Solari's Pass, and people seem to be very impatient on the roads, cutting each other off, hooting, driving bumper to bumper, leaving no space. So those are some of the things you see on the road. And on the N2, on the other side of town from where we are right now, that traffic was immense as early as 12 o'clock this afternoon. And authorities telling us they're expecting way more people to start coming through into the city from this time in the afternoon, making their way back home. So people are urged, please, once again, take it easy, be careful, keep your eyes open, adhere to the speeding, adhere to the rules of the road. Rather give another person a chance to drive in front of you than somebody cutting in front of you. We experienced that several times, my colleague and I, Pam Zakufa, as we were driving on the road. Several people cut in front of us. So people are in a hurry to make their way home, but they are asked to please remain cautious when they are on the roads. The roads are very busy coming into Cape Town, as it hasn't been for the last 2 years. So perhaps not many people are used to the long distance driving anymore. But once again, people are cautioned, please be careful out there.
All right, Mariska, thank you very much for giving us that update, and of course updating that number of people who have died on Western Cape roads. That figure, not 13 but in fact 18, as Mariska Botha updates us there.